Everybody, it's Zach. Welcome back to the Heroverse. And guys, this is part 2 of my Marvel Legends collection. This is, of course, an update on what the collection looks like. Guys, I've had so many more Marvel Legends come in since the last updated Marvel Legends video I made, which I want to say was last week or a couple of days ago. I've had a lot more Marvel Legends come in, and I'm super excited to show you what it looks like. So let's get into the shelves. Guys, we're going to start here, of course, real quick with my Wolverine / my second, extra shelf from for random X-Men characters or just comic book characters. Of course, I have the 2-pack Wolverine that came with the Sabretooth. That's been there from the last video I made. This is a new figure I just picked up at a comic book shop that I found here where I live. This is the Uncanny X-Men. I want to say it is the 80 years version of it. I really like this costume for Cyclops. I'm not sure really in where this is in the comics. It just says Uncanny 80 Marvel 80 years. So I really like this. This came with 2 heads. One where it kind of showed the smoke coming out of the eyes, and then of course we have this one. Really cool. Like this figure a lot. I had to pick it up. And also I think this figure, if I'm correct, was only 18 bucks, or it was like 16 bucks. It was definitely cheaper me buying it in the store compared to online. I want to say it was like $40. So really glad that I got it. Of course, we have the Marvel Knights Blade. Really glad that I got this figure. It looks cool. I don't have a Blade figure, and I was like, I'm gonna get this Blade figure. Going on to the next shelf, this is the Retro Iron Man shelf. I have Model 20 and Model 9. Really like this retro wave that Marvel Legends has been doing. These are kind of the only retro figures I think I'm going to be getting from that wave. Hopefully we have other waves down the line of the Marvel Iron Man retro wave, but we'll just have to wait and see. But I really like these figures. I just had to get the Model 20. That's probably my favorite iteration of the Iron Man suit. And there was also, I like that one, the classic kind of Iron Man look. Now they have, I want to say, retro Iron Man. All I know is that it's kind of based off of, if you know from Avengers Endgame, when Tony has his final suit. I'm not quite sure what suit that is, but you guys know the one I'm talking about from Avengers Endgame. That they have a suit that looks just like that. It's a Marvel Legends, and it's a retro one I'm trying to get. I'll probably put up a picture on my community tab, or when I buy it, you guys will see it. But there's another retro Iron Man I really want to get before I kind of finish the collection right here. But that's what I have so far. Going on to the next one, this is the Captain America comic book shelf. And of course, just bought the U.S. Agent comic book John Walker. Really like that. Just picked it up the other day at the comic book shop that I just mentioned, that I picked up this figure right here. And I picked this up at my local Target, the Sam Wilson Captain America comic book figure. I'm pretty sure this is the updated version of Sam Wilson from the comic books as Captain America, because as you guys can see, he has a new look for the shield, and I'm pretty sure a new look for the overall suit. So I think this is an updated variation of how Sam Wilson's Captain America looks in the comics. This is actually a figure that's out right now, so you guys can go pick this up at your local Targets. I'm pretty sure also Walmarts have it as well. It's a definite buy if you like Sam Wilson's Captain America, or if you're just an overall comic book Legends collector. I think this is a great addition. I'm trying to get a comic book Captain America. That's what I'm trying to do. But that's overall what I have for the shelf right here. As you guys can tell, that these 3 shelves right here are kind of the updates I've made to the comic book shelf. The top is still the same with the X-Men 97. I actually just purchased a cable that they just released, that Hasbro just released. So the new cable that just came out is going to be going in here. I just ordered it on GameStop. It should be coming in the next couple of days. With the Spider-Man shelf, I don't know if I'm going to be making any purchases with the comic book Spider-Man, but if I do, you guys will probably see it in the next couple of videos down the line, maybe a part 3 or a part 4. And also my X-Men villain collection is probably going to stay the same. I did see an Apocalypse that was at the comic book shop that I got the U.S. Agent and also the Uncanny Cyclops. But if I'm being honest, that thing is like $40. The Apocalypse, I'm not quite sure if I'm willing to want to spend that money. But if I do, you guys will see it in one of the updated videos, or probably like a part 2, a part 3, or a part 4. So just stay tuned for that. But that is what the comic book shelf looks like. Really happy with what it looks like. But let me know what your thoughts are down in the comment section below. But let's get on to Shelf 2. And guys, this is what Shelf 2 looks like. I'm very, very happy with what it looks like. I've made a lot of changes to Shelf 2. Technically, you can say Shelf 1 because it's 1, 2, but I'm really, really excited to get into it. We're going to get into the Daredevil stuff real quick. I got a Marvel Knights Daredevil. Really, really like this. This is actually the newer iteration of Daredevil in the newer comics. I did see that because I went to my comic shop, and this is kind of how Daredevil looks in the latest issues of Daredevil. Really, really cool. I actually really like this Marvel Knights Daredevil. I've come across it before, but I did not get it. Of course, this, you know, is Daredevil Season 2, Marvel Legends. I've had that. I showed that in Part 1. Matt Murdock from No Way Home showed that. But I thought it would be really cool, and you also saw the comic yellow and red suit Daredevil. I've shown you guys that before. But the thing that's really cool to me is I added my Daredevil helmet and Daredevil Billy clubs that kind of like have like a Daredevil, you know, just as a cool back centerpiece. I thought I'd put the Daredevil helmet in there. I think it looks really, really cool. Let me know what you guys think. I added my Shang-Chi figures finally. Of course, Zhao Ling, you know, Wenwu, of course, Death Dealer, and Shang-Chi himself. Really like the way I posed these figures. I think they're really, really cool. Her with her rope, him with the rings, of course, on his forearms. Death Dealer is actually holding a knife, if you guys can see right there. He's holding a knife. And, of course, I like how I have Shang-Chi with the bow staff, the magic bow staff. Really cool. I'm very proud of this. I don't think this is going to change at all. I might get Katie. Katie was one of those characters I didn't really care for, if I'm being honest. But if I get Katie down the line, I know where to get her. She's at one of my comic book shops that I have here. But that's what, of course, the Shang-Chi shelf looks like. Of course, starting over here with the kind of multiverse side of things, I got the re-release Logan figure. Really like this figure. The head sculpt does look like Hugh Jackman, as you guys can tell. Really cool. He actually is fighting Deadpool. I don't think we're going to be getting, hopefully we do get the yellow and red, the yellow and blue Hugh Jackman suit that he's going to be wearing, of course, you know, in Deadpool and Wolverine, that classic suit that we've all been waiting for Hugh Jackman to be wearing. Hopefully we get that Marvel Legends this year, sometime this year. I really hope so. But if we don't, I'm glad that I got him because I can make him fight Wolverine. I don't know if we're also going to be getting another Deadpool figure with like the brighter red that he has in the movie, like the new updated suit. Not quite sure if we're going to be getting it. So I was like, again, I want to get both these figures and kind of have them be together until we get, of course, the yellow and blue suits that he's going to be having in the movie. Like I said, they mentioned it on one of the Marvel Legends live streams over on Hasbro Plus or Hasbro Pulse. They mentioned it in their last live stream for Marvel Legends that they had one more kind of special figure for Wolverine that they were waiting to show. Hopefully for the next Marvel Legends live stream, they'll show it off. But in the meantime, I have that Wolverine, really, really cool figure. Going on to this, of course, Loki. I'm really glad. This is probably the one I'm most excited about, that I finally got the Loki from Loki Season 1 at Marvel Legends. Really, really cool. I actually got this on Big Bad, and as you guys can tell, I got a sticker when I purchased that. So I'm glad that I got the Loki Season 1 Loki. I think it's really, really cool, this Legends. Going on to the next one, I bought the John Walker U.S. Agents Marvel Legends from, of course, Falcon and Winter Soldier. Got that at Big Bad Toy Store. Big Bad Toy Store, like I said, comes in clutch in terms of the prices. So you can get a lot of these figures for like $14, $13, $8. Like, it's really cool. So go over to the Big Bad Toy Store. I'm not quite sure how much I got them for. I want to say I got them for like $8 maybe, if not a little bit more than that. I'm not quite sure, but I got them for a steal. Of course, going on, I also got this 2-pack with Sam Wilson Captain America and also Endgame Captain America. I added the Mjolnir, of course, from the Jane Foster Mighty Thor. I gave him the Mjolnir. This, of course, is the Mjolnir that got forged together by Jane. But I thought, you know what, I'm going to do it and make it officially Endgame Cap. As you can tell, it is Endgame Cap by the scales, but he didn't come with the hammer. But this was a 2-pack I got on Amazon for, I want to say, $38 or $39. It's priced retail, sort of, because it's $40 retail price to get this. I think anywhere else, if you found this on the GameStop, it would be $40. But I just so happened to go, like, it was a little bit on sale on Amazon, so I got for like $38, like a $2 cheaper, which is really cool that I picked it up. I'm glad that I finally got Endgame Cap, and I also got Sam Wilson Captain America. Fun fact is that this is the same Sam Wilson Captain America, the same version that's in the Solo pack that is a part of the Build-A-Figure for his wings. I actually have a lot of these figures that are already or are part of the Build-A-Figure line. John Walker was a part of it, I believe. I want to say Loki was a part of it. Scarlet Witch was a part of it from the WandaVision. White Vision, Bucky, and I think the last one was Zemo, if I'm correct. So I got to get Zemo, I got to get Bucky, and I need to get White Vision to officially complete the set to build his wings. So even if you have the 2-pack, you know, Sam, Captain America, you can still, if you have all the other characters and you don't have the solo Sam Wilson Captain America, you could still build his wings. So I'm going to be doing that soon, hopefully. Going on to Doctor Strange, as you guys can tell, I had this Doctor Strange last time with the magic hands. I took the magic hands off, so he's just solo back here with not using his magic hands, because I have this Doctor Strange that actually has the cape attached, and this is from the No Way Home, I believe, and this one was also from No Way Home, but his cape wasn't attached. So I said to myself, you know what, I'm going to take his magic hands off so we don't have two Strangers using their magic hands, and have him as like the centerpiece on the, of course, the stand. As you guys can tell, he's on his stand, which is like really, really cool. And I thought I'd have him in the middle. I thought it would be cool to have Strange kind of floating. So that's really cool that I got this at my other comic book shop. I think he was priced at like $12, if I'm correct. I thought that was a steal, so I was like, I'm going to buy it. Maybe he was, I'm going to say it was 12. I don't think it was any more than that. I don't think it was 20. I think it was like 12 or $10. Not quite sure. But going on to here, of course, we have the Endgame Iron Man, which Marvel Legends, that was the re-release, I believe. There's just been some subtle, you know, new paint work on this figure. I took the Robert Downey Jr. Iron Man head. I took that from the Civil War Iron Man suit, because it came with that, you know, it came with that Marvel Legends pack, which is really, really cool. Like I said, that came with the Marvel Legends pack. Sorry about that, guys. I was kind of zooming out for you guys, but it looked weird. But so, like I said, this face sculpt came with this pack right here. This was a two head pack. It came with the masked version and the unmasked. But I wanted to use the unmasked for the Endgame Iron Man because I thought it would look cool. Kind of like that sequence where it's Cap, Thor, and Iron Man without his mask on talking to Thanos. So I said I'm going to do that. I thought it would look really, really cool on that. The head actually isn't too big for this. I think it's like Mark 88 or Mark 89. I can't remember what version this is, but I know it's the Endgame suit. So I thought it would look really, really cool. Actually, the head sculpt actually doesn't look too big for the body. Really cool. I'm glad I did that. And of course, I took, as you saw in my last video, my No Way Home Spider-Man was actually on that stand, but I took him off, of course, so I could put Doctor Strange up, and I put him right next to Iron Man, because of course, you know, the whole joke of Iron Man Boy Jr. or Iron Boy Jr. or whatever the hell people called him. But I said to myself, you know, I'm going to put Spider-Man next to Iron Man because it only felt right. And this is actually Spider-Man, as of course, as we all know, by the end of No Way Home, he is Spider-Man. Of course, like I said, I got this Civil War Iron Man, really cool. I wanted to kind of, you know, have my Civil War collection. So, of course, I have the Civil War Iron Man. And, of course, I have also the Civil War War Machine. I'm glad I got him. As you guys know, I got Ant-Man last time. And I got the Infinity War Captain America, which is probably my prized possession. I really love that Infinity War Captain America. And I think I showed you guys Bucky last time, if I'm correct. But the ones that I got was the Infinity War Machine. Comes with all of his weapons, and of course, like I said, I had the Infinity War. I meant the Civil War Machine and the Civil War Iron Man. And yeah, and like I said, I got the Endgame Iron Man, and of course Endgame Cap, and like I said, I got Sam. But I got Sam last time, as you guys saw. Actually, you didn't. I don't think maybe you guys didn't see that. Maybe it wasn't in on time. I'm not quite sure. Like I said, it's been a minute since my last updated video. But I want to say, yes, these are both new and they weren't there last time, if I'm correct, because this was a 2-pack. But like I said, this is what it looks like on top. Like I said, some subtle changes, but a lot of big changes have been made. My Eternals shelf has been the same. I'm pretty sure you guys saw that last time. And, of course, I know you guys didn't see, of course, the Shang-Chi figures. But like I said, overall, I'm very, very impressed with what the shelves look like. I think they look really good so far. Like I said, only more changes are going to be coming. So, yeah, but guys, let me know what is your favorite new figure that I added to the collection. And let me know if you guys like the layout of the collection. But yeah, I have a little bit of everything right there. And the collection's only going to keep growing, but I'm very happy with what the comic book collection looks like. So like I said, guys, a lot of updates have been happening here on the shelves. As you guys could see, like I said, a lot of updates have been happening. And I want to know what your favorite new figure is that is on my shelf. Like, which one do you like? Do you guys like how it's all, like, placed on my shelf? I'm actually really curious to know how you guys like it. I'm also actually up for suggestions on if I should be moving any of them. Let me know. Should I be moving any of them down? Let me know. I'm always up for, suggestions on, if certain figures should be moved down. Let me know. Because, yeah, like I said, I would like to have some of these cubbies full a little bit. So if you guys think I should be moving any of them down, let me know. But yeah, that's what it looks like so far, and I'm very happy with what it looks like. So I want to know what your opinions are, and just overall, like, just wait for part 3. And yeah, like I said, I'm only going to be getting more figures. As of right now, I'm kind of happy with the purchases that I've made. I don't know if I'm going to be getting any more new figures in the meantime. Like I said, I forgot to say, I did pre-order the new Ghost Rider that's going to be coming out with this. I think it's the Hell Cycle, if I'm correct. I can't remember what the name of the motorcycle is called, but I know that there is a new Ghost Rider that's coming out. I actually got the sheet right here that tells me which Ghost Rider is coming out. I actually got the sheet from my GameStop. It is called the Ghost Rider with Hell Cycle. So yes, like I said, and it's charged at $49.99. So I did pre-order that Ghost Rider at my GameStop. So I actually am going to be getting that in sometime soon. So like I said, stay tuned for that, because I will be adding that to the collection probably in a part 3, maybe a part 4. It's all going to depend. If I get any more figures in the span between this video and in a part 3, I'm not quite sure. Like I said, once I get my cable, I probably won't make an updated video. I'll probably just show you guys what it looks like on my TikTok when I get it, of my most recent pickups. Like I said, it's important to go over to my TikTok, because that's where I kind of, like, once I buy figures or get figures shipped to my house, I usually do like a haul of all the Marvel Legends that I got before I end up unboxing them over on the Patreon, and then dropping them, of course, here and my updated Marvel Legends videos that I'm doing here right now. So like I said, it's very important to go over to my TikTok, because that's where I like to show my most recent figures before I unbox them over on Patreon, before I drop them over here. I just did a video showing off the ones I just got, like the Iron Mans and all that, and the Captain America and all that. I'm pretty sure I did a video showing them off in one of my 2 most recent videos. So definitely go over there, go check it out. But yeah, as always, guys, that was my part 2 for my updated Marvel Legends collection. I want to know your thoughts down in the comment section below. But as always, guys, I hope everybody has a great day, a safe day, and I'll catch you guys next time. Peace.